I wanted to talk to you about a really unique and almost uncomfortable paradox that I have personally been experiencing over the last couple of years. And I want to know if you experience it too. Today, I want to talk to you about not being happy once you hit a goal. Interesting topic, right? Stick with me. We'll talk through it, and then I want to hear your thoughts. All that today on Final Expense Telesales. So 2 days ago was the end of July of 2024, and I hit a big goal that I had set for myself and the team, which was to hit $500,000 in issued production in a single month. It was my goal for all of 2024 to hit 500,000, and every month since January we have come so close, like so close. 425,000, 470,000, 450. We're just teetering right there. And I almost thought that we were going to just be a couple $1,000s short of hitting the goal in July. Well, at about 5:41 p.m. on Wednesday, the last day of the month, I got the notification that we had hit it and exceeded it by $2,000. So we issued 502,000 in production for the month of July. And something really interesting happened to me. Something I've experienced before, but something I've actually never talked about before. And I had pictured this moment in my mind for so long. Like I had envisioned it happening. I had already walked myself through what I was going to feel like, what that moment was going to bring to me. And then when it actually happened, I was like trying to bring out like artificial joy and excitement towards hitting this goal. Almost to the point where I felt frozen, like I don't feel it. I don't feel what I'm supposed to feel. Right? I thought that I was going to cry. I even told my partner I'm crying figuratively because of how happy I was. But I didn't. I didn't have the emotion that I thought hitting this goal was going to bring. I celebrated it on Instagram. I texted it to my family. I shared my excitement with the team, kind of waiting for it to really hit me and sink in that we did it, right? We hit the first big goal that I had for this team. So it's been a couple of days, and not only do I not still have that overwhelming excitement, sense of joy, but almost kind of melancholy and a depressed state. And if you've ever won, if you've ever been in a position where you are consistently striving to be at the top, have felt what it's like to be at the top, you know that, or here's where I'm going to ask. I can't even say you know, because here I am trying to see if this is normal, right? If there are other people that have experienced winning at a high level, do you ever get there? And do you still sort of feel some emptiness? I'm really curious. I really want to know, because yes, we got there, but then it's like, okay, but I'm still not happy. I'm still not satisfied. I still want to reach the next level and the next tier. And if I actually hit the goal, to me, that means that the goal was too easy in the first place, right? Almost. Although you can't continue to hit new heights if you don't have smaller and incremental goals to hit along the way. And so, of course, my next goal is just to continually to stay there, right? I don't want to go backwards. So now it's almost like this fear of, oh God, well, what's going to happen if we go backwards now? Now I have to stay here, like this pressure to stay at the top once you're there. And of course, I want to go to 750. Of course, I want to go to 1 million. But I almost have this feeling like, when is it ever going to be enough? When am I ever going to feel satisfied or happy or have that sense of accomplishment that I set out a goal to hit this and I did it? I don't have that feeling. I always have this feeling of wanting more, striving for more, and also knowing what it took to get here. right? Starting from me as a single agent, even winning Rookie of the Year, my first year as an agent selling, winning that was definitely validation for sure that I could do this. But it's almost like I still could have done more. I still could have done better. And reflecting back on a lot of other things that I've won in the past, I can honestly say I still have left that with feelings of, did I really give it my all? Did I really give it my best? Could I have pushed and done more? And I just want to know, are these characteristics common? Do other people experience this? So I did go to Google this morning and I started typing in things like, why is it that you're not happy even after achieving a goal? And I'll just read you some of the stuff that came up and see if it resonates with you. It says, you're not happy after achieving your goal. That's a good sign. Good, I'm glad it's good. It simply means that you're hungry and you're still looking for more. It doesn't mean your previous work completion has no value, but that you're still striving to work harder and be better. And I think the sentence about, it doesn't mean that the work that got us here is diminished, or the people that helped get me here, there was no value to that. Of course there was tremendous value, a lot of work and dedication and hours and failures and all accumulated to us getting to $500,000 of issued premium in a single month. But why do you not feel happy, right? Like my partner and I were up until the middle of the night still digging into the things that we're doing wrong, right? The leads are going to the wrong people. We're not generating enough transfers. Is something wrong with the script? Should I be changing this and that? And the people, and maybe we should get rid of people sooner. Maybe we should have bigger restrictions on who we bring in. So instead of like celebrating the win, we were just getting further into analyzing what's broken and how could we continue to do better. So is that a characteristic that all top 1% business owners, multimillionaire and billionaires have and struggle with? I don't know if this video will ever reach someone that can answer that question for me, but I think I have this like emptiness. It's the best way I can describe it. Like this hole that can never get fulfilled because I'm always constantly striving for more and it's never good enough. And I can't just sit and enjoy where we've gone. I actually enjoy it more for the people beneath, like my managers and the agents. Like I find more joy from their successes than my own. So what does that really say? I don't know. So here I am just being totally vulnerable on social media, not telling you what makes the top producer, what makes someone successful and why people fail, and giving you sales tips, and just coming out here and saying, hey, we hit a really big goal and I still feel kind of empty. So I guess that means we're definitely not going to stop, right? We're still going to strive until we hit $1 million a month. And then I'm going to bookmark this video in my brain and remember, how am I going to feel when that $1 million a month does happen? Because it's going to be so many more years and hours and time and agents and struggles in order to get there, that once you finally do, then what? So I really, as I'm talking about it, I really think it's the journey, all of the experiences that we went through in order to hit that goal really means so much more to me than the goal itself. And maybe that is the point. Maybe it's all of my experiences and my failures and my struggles and what I've learned can help me contribute some value to somebody else. And maybe the value that I can bring to someone else is what will fill that emptiness. That watching other people succeed and learn from what I'm trying to teach is what I'm looking for. So I guess the question I want to leave to you is, what gives you that satisfaction? What fulfills you besides family, right? Besides my kids and my husband and all of that, there's a whole other world that drives me towards success. And what do you think it would take to bring somebody professional satisfaction? Let me know. That's my food for thought of the day. It's Friday, August 2nd, and thank you for watching if you stayed the whole way through. Hope it wasn't too awkward, and I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great weekend.